Alrighty then. What is up, everybody? It's me, J Rod, the filmmaker, former filmmaker, frequent fighting gamer from Philadelphia. And we've got a very special video for a game that some of you might have even forgotten about. But I am very, very excited that this game is about to be back. We don't know when it's going to be back as of yet, but I think that what we're going to react to today is going to be our information, our roadmap is going to be what we get into next and how we find out when and where this game is returning. If you guys don't know, you probably do, because this video has a thumbnail and a title and you clicked on it and all of that, and so you know that what we are about to react to is Multiversus. One of my favorite platform fighters is finally on the return. If you don't know the long storied history with Multiversus, so Multiversus is a free-to-play platform fighting game by WB Games with a bunch of WB IP. This game dropped, it was free to play, like over 1 million people downloaded and played this game when it first came out, and then the numbers did drop off pretty steeply. To me, it didn't really matter because when you play this game, you only need 2 to 4 people with you, so the fact that there was 1,000 people playing or 1 million people playing honestly didn't matter to me. I really enjoyed this game. There's a lot of really unique game mechanics, and the character design in this game is just amazing. I think at first I only played the characters that I kind of was interested in and related to. Like there's Jake from Adventure Time, there's Bugs Bunny and Tom and Jerry, some of my favorite characters ever. Arya Stark from Game of Thrones, my favorite Game of Thrones character. But as the game went on, as time went on, I played every single character in the game. There wasn't a lot to do, between and in spite of the battle pass. So I played every single character. I leveled them all up one by one. I tried them all out, and I was just literally surprised every time I would play a new character and find a new really, really fun character. Like Steven Universe and Garnet were really fun in this game. Gizmo, the gremlin, which I did not expect. I liked Stripe. Stripe was cool. I actually even did a gameplay video with Stripe. Well, I ended up doing a gameplay video with both. But Gizmo, it was one of my favorite characters in this game. He doesn't do he does a lot of damage, but he doesn't have a lot of knockback. So I learned that, the Gizmo game plan is just to go all over the map. You got fast movement, faster than almost anyone in the game, and just put damage on your opponents little by little by little, let it all stack up until eventually you just needed one more hit and they were KO'd. But either way, look, all I'm saying is that Multiversus was such a fun time. I love the game, but it had some problems, and so in order to fix those problems, they decided to take the entire game offline for months, like more than 6 months, I believe. So apparently the game needed a complete ground up redesign or something, and so they took the game offline. They ended the open beta period, which was what we were all playing in, and they decided when we come back, it will be the full release, it'll be the full game. And that was like June, July of last year. So now, finally, over 6 months later, they finally have some news about when, where, and how this game is going to return. So I'm very excited to just check it out. I have really been missing this game. I love Mortal Kombat 1, Street Fighter 6 is fun, Tekken 8 is fun, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl 2 is fun, but none of those games scratch the same itch. None of those games have Tom and Jerry as a playable character. I just love the fact that I can go in and main Tom and Jerry. It's so much fun. And Bugs Bunny. And all these goofy, funny characters. Like LeBron James dropped, and he was one of the coolest characters that they ever put in the game. So yeah, I'm very excited for the return. I'm very excited to play this game again and play these characters again. And I'm just hoping, obviously in today's landscape, there's no guarantee that the game is just going to be available and untouched and it's not going to go offline again. But I am just hoping that this game comes back and it is the final form, that this is now the full final game we've been waiting for. They won't take it away from us again, and we can just play it as much as we want until our heart's content. And yeah, and I can go back to being a Tom and Jerry main. I can play all the new characters that drop. So I'm very, very excited for the return of Multiversus. But I think without further ado, we got to get into it. That was a pretty long, intro, but it's been a pretty long time coming waiting for this game. So without further ado, I'm going to switch over to the reaction cam. I'm going to grab my headset and we are going to get into it and figure out how are we going to get Multiversus back. Without further ado, I think it is time to watch the Multiversus official developer update, The Road to Launch. I'm very excited. So without further ado, let's do it.
Quiet on set. Is there coffee? Settle, please.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get to work.
Get ready to roll.
Oh, they got the characters. Here, I'll turn off the closed captions.
Quiet. Scene one, take one, Mark.
They got the characters talking.
Hi everyone, I'm Tony, game director of Multiversus and
Tony.
co-founder of Player First Games.
Our boy,
I'm excited to
I
share
missed
that our
this
free-to-play
guy, bro.
platform fighter, Multiversus, is launching on May 28th.
May 28th. Okay, that's only
The team has heard
2
your
more
feedback.
months from now.
We've learned a lot from our open beta. We've been hard at work, and we'd like to give you a sneak peek. At what
Yeah, I
we've
want
been
to
up
see what the game looks like now. Is it
Day one, we set
different?
out to make a game that not only packs a punch, but makes a
Nice.
mark
I mean,
in the game genre.
it still looks the same. It's not like, whoa, that was a new move for Harley.
It's always been our aspiration to make a platform fighter that you'll love as much as we do. We've been working hard on
New
a variety
moves.
of changes and updates.
It
to
looks the
deliver
same.
an improved gameplay experience. So let's get into it.
So there's not going to
Core
be like
aspect
a,
of Multiversus is our wealth of iconic characters
you know,
in the game.
learning curve, a hump
Fun-filled
to get over.
competition set against the backdrop of reimagined
All the
universes
characters
and
returning.
environments.
Oh
So I'm
man.
happy to say we'll be adding some really exciting, brand new personalities to the roster, along with more stages
New
and
characters?
worlds we have yet to explore.
Townsville Mall?
Foe for me to crush.
We moved to Unreal Engine 5, which will improve the game's visuals and character
Okay.
life. So in other words, Shaggy sandwiches have never looked better.
They do. The sandwiches do look pretty good. But wait, Townsville
We
map?
rebuilt the game from the ground up to
Does
support
that
our
mean
new
Powerpuff
netcode,
Girls
provide
confirmed?
consistent, world-class online play. So every
Okay.
hit, dodge, and battering will be delivered with pinpoint accuracy.
Honestly, I thought the
There'll be
online
consistent
was
game
already really
performance,
good.
No matter what platform you're playing on. There'll be new attacks and combat
Oh
mechanics
my god,
for
did
each
you just see
character,
that new
putting
Morty
more skill
move?
expression in your hands. We
It-
honestly
I guess
can't
they had
wait
it like
to see what
dash
you come up
attacks or
with.
something?
The balance of power is restored.
One of the
Yeah,
things
he
I'm
already
most
had
excited
that
to announce
combo.
is a brand new PvE mode that'll offer a new way to play outside of competitive PvP.
A
This
new
mode will
PvE
introduce
mode?
additional ways of playing with unique rewards.
Okay. I actually like PvE. I played a lot of the co-op versus AI.
Lastly,
That's how I
we're thrilled
leveled
to
them all
announce
up.
that we'll soon be launching the Illudium Q36 explosive space modulator that'll destroy the Earth once and for all.
Marvin, stop hacking the teleprompter.
That's what I'm saying. Like, wait, what?
Man.
Okay. Marvin hacked the
This is a small
prompter.
glimpse of what we have in store for Multiversus. We'll
Mm-hmm.
be sharing a lot more details in the coming weeks. From all of us at Player First Games
Oh,
and Warner
man.
Brothers Games, we cannot wait to play Multiversus with you on May 28th. Until
May
then,
28th.
guys, I wasn't done.
Sorry, Doc.
May 28th. Still on every console, this gen and last gen. Still free. I don't know. I think overall it's a W. New engine, some new moves, but I'll be honest, I was looking for new moves that whole time, and it looks like maybe only one new move per character. And I want to say, like, to me, I could be wrong. To me, it looked like some sort of dash attack, some sort of like running attack. Like Morty did a move where he had his big arm and he like leaped forward off of the big arm. That looks like a dash attack. Like a dash heavy, dash light. So maybe there is 1 to 2 new moves for each character. The only ones we've seen so far are Harley and Morty. But, you know, I could have missed something. That move right there. That looks like Harley's new move. We're on a new engine. So even though the game looks exactly the same, but it is sharper, crisper, has more like shadows and effects and highlights and things like that. It looks like the entire cast is returning. And while they mentioned they said new personalities and new maps, we didn't see any new character teases yet. But, alright. Here we go. Townsville Hall concept art. So they are working on a Powerpuff Girls Townsville map. So I think that means that Powerpuff Girls are probably being considered for the game, for the roster. And what's this one? What is this one? Is this a This is Dexter's Lab! Yeah, this is Dexter's Lab! Look at the DD alert and the no DD sign and the monkey and the robot! Bro, they're doing a Dexter's Lab concept art, a Powerpuff Girls Townsville concept art. Oh man, I guess that's all the teases we get. Oh man, I am hyped, and we got the date, May 28th, which is only a couple months away. I gotta put it on my calendar. Damn. So yeah, it seems more like the redesign of the game was not to change the mechanics and not to add a bunch of new mechanics or change the way that the game works, but more to make it more stable, make it work on the new engine and with the new netcode. So it seems like it's more about stability and more about performance than it is about, you know, reinventing, redesigning new stuff. Which I like that, because I really did like the way the game played. I mean, some people had like problems with balance, you know, some people had problems with certain characters, but I never had a problem with just the basic gameplay, the way you knock people out, you know, the way you get damaged, the way you move around the map. All of that was so different from like other platform fighters, specifically Smash, and I got used to it, and now it's welcome in my opinion. I wouldn't want them to change to be more like a Smash clone, because then it would just be, you know, it would be a Smash clone. It wouldn't be an original game. It wouldn't be Multiversus. It wouldn't be its own thing. So I like all these changes so far. We only got slight teases at, you know, what's to come, but Townsville was cool. That one was like, oh, that's cool. But Dexter's Lab, bro, oh my goodness, I need Dexter playable. I love, like, my favorite characters in this game are the old school classic cartoons that I grew up on. I love Bugs Bunny, Tom and Jerry, Taz and Marvin. I think Dexter's Lab will be a perfect, like, a perfect addition to this game, man. Also, I should go back and look at my Multiversus roster wish list to see who we got and who we didn't get that we could still be looking out for. Or maybe, should I make another Multiversus roster wish list now that it looks like we're getting more characters, more stages, and just more of everything? Oh man, I am very excited, y'all. If you are also excited, do me a favor and hit me with the 3-hit combo. I need you to smash the like button like Ryu, spare the subscribe button like Scorpion, and kick the notification bell like Marvin the Martian, I guess, for the return of Multiversus coming in about 2 months. I'm very, very excited. I cannot wait. I am just very excited that Multiversus is back. It's not back yet, but it is back very soon, and for that I am excited. Thanks Tony, thanks Player First Games. I appreciate y'all for, you know, just putting love into the game and continuing to work on it. Obviously, with these live service online type games, we've seen a lot that the developers start to create this game, and then once the game doesn't make much money, or, you know, they don't have enough to support the servers or whatever, they just completely discontinue the game, which I always find weird, because you made the game free to play. So I guess I would have thought that you considered the possibility of the game not making any money because it's free. But, you know, shareholders, capitalists, and corporations, they never do that. They want the most money as possible, even if the game is free. So that was one of the, like, I'm not gonna say it's a downfall, because I always laughed at people who said that the people who make this game are greedy or money hungry, because the game is free. You only pay money if you choose to pay money. You know, it's 100% optional. The characters are free. The gameplay is free. You're literally paying money for skins, ring out effects, and banners. Like, you're paying money for stupid stuff, if we're being completely honest. So I appreciate them for making a fun, free-to-play game that's super accessible and that you can get tons of gameplay out of for free. You get tons of characters out of for free. Also, I'm curious if they're going to change the way you get characters or not, because I have so many coins on my account that I will probably get every single DLC character they ever drop for free just by playing the game. And I like that. I appreciate that, because that's like sort of a perpetual system. That means like if I want stuff, I play the game. So I'll play the game more to get more stuff. And then, you know, if I ever feel like I don't like the game anymore or I don't want the stuff, then I just stop playing the game. It's no harm, no foul. It was free. So yeah, either way, I'm very excited for the return of this game. Just know that we are going to be doing videos anytime we get a new Multiversus character revealed. We are going to be doing new main alerts in Multiversus once the game returns. So I'm just very excited to have another game to play and to put time into. So guys, that is going to be it for this reaction to the official developer update, the road to launch for Multiversus. It's coming May 28th, new engine. It looks the same. It'll play the same with a few tweaks, a few additions, a bit of a graphic rework, and hopefully new characters and new skins coming, or new characters and new stages coming as well. So that is going to be it for this reaction, guys. Tell me how you feel about the return of Multiversus coming soon. Tell me if you feel me, and I will see you guys next time in another new video. Peace out. Oh, also, this Friday, look out for a new fashion reaction for the Oscars red carpet. So, yeah, there's that. And check out the new main alert video from last week, Ed in Street Fighter 6, the one from the week before, Peacemaker in MK1, and the one from a couple weeks ago, which is King in Tekken 8. But that's going to be it for this one, guys. So I'll see you next time in another new one. Tell me if you feel me, and peace out.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win.
That one is so funny. Like, why are you burying your teeth?
This is a must-win. Gotta do this. Come on. Hope you'll put up a fight.